Guys, what can you see on my screen? What can you see on my screen? If you open up your chart and at a glance you're asked to determine the direction of the market, what can you actually say about what you're seeing on my screen? Now, this is on XAUUSD and gold has been bearish for some time, okay? Now, the overall trend is bullish, but the internal break of structures as we're seeing currently is bearish. Now, let me show you guys what I'm currently seeing on my chart. Now, this is happening in this new week. And then last week, this was what played out. Let me show you guys. Before the market closed last week, you can see my entry model that has always worked for me, the order block. This played out last week, okay? So let me quickly mark this zone out. Now, this is our order block, a sell side order block that was respected last week. Price tapped into it, and what happened? It pushed to the downside. Immediately, price tapped into this order block, it pushed to the downside, thereby giving us a kind of break of structure, overall break of structure to the downside. All right, and more of a change of character and a break of structure. Let me show you guys properly. Now, like I said, gold was overall trend is bullish, but then immediately it gave us a break of structure. You can see this is like an overall break of structure last week, and then another break of structure last week that played out. So these internal break of structures are very much important, so you don't neglect any break of structure you see. So price gave us these two break of structures last week to the upside, indicating that gold has an overall move to the upside. But then immediately this happened. All right, gold could not push further on the 15 minutes time frame. And then what happened? It gave us a change of character to the downside and subsequently break of structure. So let me just mark it out as well. Okay, this is what I'm saying. But then immediately the market closed last week. This new week, what I'm currently seeing on my screen, all right, is this order block. This is an entry model I don't joke with. I don't joke with order blocks. If you've been following me on my channel, you know that order block for me is an entry model I cherish so much, and I rate as number one for me, because oftentimes I've worked with the fair value gap before I decided to stick with the order block. Now, most times when you're using the fair value gap, price can get to the fair value gap, tap you in, or you have an instant execution only for you to find out the price after probably pushing to your direction reverses back, goes straight to the order block, tap on the order block and push to the downside. Now what happens is that the implication of trading most times from the fair value gap is that price oftentimes tap you in and reverses back to the order block. And if you have your stop loss already so close to your fair value gap, or if you've already adjusted your stop loss to break even, it can tap you out, take your profit away, take your capital away that you're risking, and keep going your direction. So for me, I don't joke with this entry model called order block. But then let me show you guys one more thing. This is an indication that price is very much bearish. You can see to the downside. We have a clear break of structure to the downside. And I don't joke with all these confluences put in place. I don't, okay? So at this point in time, what we should be looking at is where could gold possibly get to for our take profit, and for our stop loss, what should we be looking at? Now, if we draw it out two, you'll discover that if we place our short two this way, we have our entry point at this zone, and then our stop loss slightly above the swing low, and our take profit at this point of reversal, giving us like almost 1:4 risk to reward ratio. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So it immediately taps any order in. I have some pending order already running. As soon as price taps my order in, then I'll be expecting it to push down to this area where we have our take profit. But then guys, this is the area we have for our stop loss, okay? But the ideal thing is adjusting your stop loss somehow above the swing low. This is the ideal thing, all right? But for the records, we're gonna leave it this way, and as soon as it taps us in, then we can adjust our stop loss. But this is us being being a kind of double sure and careful, so that price doesn't stop us out, because this trade is definitely gonna be a good one. And our risk to reward is just for now 1:2. All right, 1:2 is also a good trade, but as soon as price taps my order in, I'm going to be adjusting my stop loss to this zone, and I'll be having like almost 1:4, so 1:3.5. But for now, I'm gonna have my stop loss above the swing low, slightly above the swing low, giving us like 1:2 point something risk to reward ratio. So let's see how it plays out. I'll keep you guys updated on my MT5. So this is playing out on my trading view, where I want you guys to take a look at what is currently happening. So at this point in time, I'm just going to take 1 or 2 pictures for my thumbnail, and I'll be updating my channel, my Telegram community with it. Don't forget, guys, join my Telegram community for more updates, for more signals and updates like this, and like my video so that YouTube can recommend my video to as many persons out there that need to see setups and updates like this, okay, especially the newbies. So let's keep watching and see what plays out. So take care for now, guys. The next video is an update on what has played out or what is playing out on MT5, and probably reference or recap to our trading view as well, okay? Take care for now and stay out of trouble. See you again in my next video. Bye for now.